Welcome to the IRWIN Tools Cup Series, the inaugural Season 1, and we are here for the cutoff chase race today at the Phoenix International Raceway. We have 8 drivers vying for 4 spots. Brad Keselowski locked himself in last week at Charlotte. This week we're going to see if someone else can do that same fate. And we have 10 laps around this unique oval with an apron at turn 2, which could impact someone's chase hopes later today, with that being paved. As here we are, we're ready to get this, so we're going to look at your starting lineup before we get started for 10 laps around Phoenix. Kevin Harvick hoping to continue his Phoenix dominance by winning. He's at 5th in the standings. Kyle Busch, who's 3rd. 2nd in the points is Martin Truex Jr. and Carl Edwards, who's on that last spot. He's going to really have to have a good day here. Kurt Busch, who is probably going to have to do really well today, and Denny Hamlin, who's in a must-win. Joey Logano, and Matt Kenseth, they're both best buddies here again in row 4. In row 5, Tony Stewart starting to have a consistent time, and Brad Keselowski in with his win at Charlotte. Jimmy Johnson now, he's hoping to get up there. Chase Elliott, the best rookie. Brian Newman, Austin Dillon continuing their consistency, sadly couldn't get them into the championship. Jamie McMurray, who's also getting consistent. Casey Kane hoping to break that 4th Hendrick car curse. Kyle Larson, who just had bad luck the whole year, and Paul Menard, who just hasn't been that consistent like his teammates. Jeff Gordon in what could possibly be his last race, and Greg Biffle in the 16. Roush is improving. Ryan Blaney having an okay year for a rookie, and Clint Boyer, he's had a dismal year. It's almost over. And then Trevor Bayne and AJ Allmendinger, who won at Sonoma but ever since hasn't had momentum. Danica Patrick hoping to maybe get a top 20, and Chris Buescher hoping to get some luck like in the Cup. He has an okay starting spot today. Then we have Ricky Stenhouse, Casey Mears, just haven't found a rhythm this year. David Reagan, who had a great run at Daytona, and then Eric Almirola, obviously he's had a dismal year with Richard Petty Motorsports. Brian Scott, he has not lived up to the hype, and Matt DiBenedetto. Ty Dillon in yet another start. He's going to run next week too, hoping to go to Cup, and Landon Castle. Then we have Regan Smith and Joey Gase right behind them. So here we go. We are going to start this race. Lap 1 out of 10. Who is going to lock themselves in? The green flag is in the air, and we are here at Phoenix. Kevin Harvick takes the early jump, and Logano goes below, and Logano's going to make it 3 wide with a couple chasers. And here they go as they're flying down, as Kevin Harvick continues to lead. Lap 2 out of 10. Kevin Harvick continues. He clears Kyle Busch, and so it's Gibbs 2, 3, 4. Maybe they're going to see if they can gang up against Harvick, but you can see Kyle Busch right behind him. Lap 3 out of 10. Harvick probably is going to need a win right now with where they're running. Kyle Busch would like to win. Obviously, he wants to win every week, and he'd like to send a statement heading into the finale next week, but he can make it in by being consistent. Lap 4 out of 10. Kyle Busch hasn't really gained anything on him yet. Might get there in the end, and you can see her flying by. Tony Stewart doing good. Actually got Jimmy Johnson, Kurt Busch doing really nice, stepping up. Lap 5 out of 10. Kevin Harvick continues to lead. And here we go. Martin Truex Jr. goes down on the apron, and he's going to take second place from his Toyota affiliate, Kyle Busch. And now lap 6 out of 10. Does Martin Truex Jr. have something for our leader? As Harvick has dominated this race. Logano goes low. I don't think he got Edwards, though, so Edwards keeps 4th place. And in the all-important race, lap 7 out of 10. And Matt DiBenedetto, oh, he's into the wall. Caution's out. Lap 7 out of 10. Matt DiBenedetto blows a tire, or there's something wrong with his car. Yeah, he just goes right into the wall. Just terrible luck for him this year. He's had a lot of DNFs, and he deserves a way better ride than BK Racing in their falling apart equipment. This is going to lead us to a restart. Lap 9 out of 10. 2 laps to go already. And here we go. Green flag is out. Who's going to make it into the next round? Here we go now into turn 1. Harvick gets a great steady jump. Hamlin goes through right. He's probably going to have to win this race to make it. Kevin Harvick now is, look at this. They're battling. The Gibbs and Toyota cars are battling. Lap 10 out of 10. Does somebody have something for Harvick? Truex is right behind him. What's going to happen? Truex, he ducks low, and they make contact entering the backstretch. Here they go down, and Truex gets loose. Martin Truex got way loose out of the corner, and Kevin Harvick is going to dominate these all 10 laps at Phoenix. He is going to lock himself into the championship 4. And with Brad Keselowski, we have 2 other drivers, which we'll look at. And what a great finish. Watch this. Truex went low. He probably could have had him. Look at this. He's beating and banging. And then Truex, as they go into turn, the Harvick kind of sucked him around a little bit. And then Kevin Harvick got him. Truex, though, still finishes 2nd. Kyle Busch 3rd. Denny Hamlin. So, yeah, and there's Harvick doing his burnout. He has won yet again at the Phoenix International Raceway. So, congrats to Swagger 88. 2nd win of the year, and more importantly, into the championship 4. So here's your results. Kevin Harvick wins yet again at Phoenix. Martin Truex, Kyle Busch, Denny Hamlin, Carl Edwards, all top 5 were chasers down there, and Tony Stewart had another good run. Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, Brad Keselowski, the other chasers. A lot of other big names back here. Then second page, Jeff Gordon, and possibly the last race. We'll have to find out if Dale Jr. is cleared for next week. Greg Biffle, Trevor Bayne, Ryan Blaney back there, and you can see Ricky Stenhouse Jr., Danica Patrick finish right next to each other. Ty Dillon with a 23rd place finish. That might be a start of something. And then back here, Chris Buescher had a terrible restart, and he got back there, and then you could see, obviously, Matt DiBenedetto. And so here's your points. Brad Keselowski, Harvick win with wins. Martin Truex +6, Kyle Busch +3, and Carl Edwards 2 top 5s, and he still doesn't make that final round. 3 out. Kurt Busch, Jimmy Johnson, and Denny Hamlin weren't really near that. And so it's official. Here's your championship 4. Brad Keselowski, Kevin Harvick, Martin Truex Jr., and Kyle Busch all battling for the first ever IRWIN Tools Cup Series championship next week. So, obviously, Race 12 is coming from Michigan, and it should be exciting, not Homestead, as do that one later, but yeah, it should be a thriller, as here we go as Phoenix provided to be a very exciting race and put Kevin Harvick into the chase for the IRWIN Tools Cup, and it should be exciting for the first ever Final Four. And we're going to see all-out aggressive racing. But today at Phoenix was a good race, dominating performance by Kevin Harvick. So like me on Facebook, NASCAR Fan on YouTube, and subscribe for more videos. And we'll see you next week from Michigan.